Hello people, this is Barrett. Today we're going to take a look at some supply for Japanese boxes in the European market. Now, as I always say, well, Barrett, I'm American, I'm Australian, I'm from New Zealand, I'm from Tokyo, I'm from Moscow. Why do I care? Good point, my friend. Well, number one, if you watch a video and you support me, I appreciate it. Number two, and most importantly, they're Japanese boxes, man. They're gonna get imported. So many times sellers in the West just list depending on what their supplier in Japan tell them they're available. So it actually, I show you European data, but it kind of reflects on the overall global market when it comes to Japanese boxes. So that out of the way, just wanted to show you, again, a quick one, some supply, because things are getting interesting as one of the YouTubers I follow, Final Trade, is also a scientific mind like myself. Not sure what his background is, if more economics oriented than mathematics, pure mathematics like myself. But he always say overprinted, nevertheless forever. So let's start with you would say some of the most underlooked sets in the Scrum Valley era: Wild Force and Cyber Judge. Now, Wild Force here, again, this is not price, people. Remember, if you're new to the channel, this is supply. So the number of boxes available every day on Car Market. This is June, so it started with end of May. Boom, from 5 to 600 to now 200, and that is price. What price is done. Now, people, as Rudy always say, you don't need to look at price. You need to look at supply. Once you look at supply, you know where price is headed, right? Supply going down, price go up. Now, the most interesting thing is when supply goes down, but price remains stable, so like this, where you can see my mouse. That is the most interesting thing. That is what I like to call my buying signal, which obviously comes to Greasable, I don't know if this financial advice, all that crap. Cyber Judge. So these are the two halves of temporal forces. By the way, like the hit in Cyber Judge is the Iron Crown, which is like $25, euros, dollars, pounds, whatever, in Japanese. So it's so cheap. Similar story, down and down, almost look identical, and price did the same thing. Now, okay, Barrett, let's take a look at. Oh, by the way, people, these are all available via this Discord bot is available for free in the Discord. Link is down below. Just read the rules, please. Shiny Treasures EX. So you say, okay, Barrett, we'll take a look at two crappy sets they sell. What about Shiny Treasure? Boom, 1400 plus. Boom, boom, boom. Now to 600. So more than half of less than half, we probably say, than the supply, the original supply. What did price do? Oh, how surprising! Stable. People were clearing out. Boom, up. And as a matter of fact, I made a video on it. If you've been following the channel, I bought pretty much here before the jump. I bought 5 for 40 euros each. So yeah, why? So the bot is very useful for timing, more than if you eye a set, if you're like, okay, I want to buy the set, I want to have a position in that set, okay, that's good. When you want to also try to time the market, at least the bot is very helpful because it can show you supply. Now, once again, supply was going down, price was staying stable. That is at least the way I operate my buying signal. Now, one of the best set of Scrum Valley era, 151. This after the reprint. Boom, boom. Even after the reprint, so over 2,500 boxes dumped into the European market, and the European market is not as large as the American market. Remember that? Boom. We're now in the 500. 500 people. What price did? Well, how surprising, right? It just went up, going down. Price went up. So here, Time Gazer. So let's take a look at older sets, such as Time Gazer, which is the Dialga part of Astral Radiance. It has been selling. I don't have much data, unfortunately, because I've just started to collect it recently, but it has been selling and price still stable. So could this be a buying signal? Well, I will need more data actually to confirm it, so I wouldn't be as confident. Now, the latest set, Super Electric Breaker, I'm a big fan. I do think it's going to do very well. Boom. Once again, don't have much data, also because the set has been, I think I do have data from when it released, end of November, mid-November. But as you can see, yep, supply hitting the market and then boom, crash of supply. Price obviously went higher. Yeah, we know what has been happening over the most recent times, right? Whereas for these other sets like Shiny Treasures, 151, Cyber Judge, this is like 7 months of data. we know that it has been selling for 10 months just quietly on the sideline. Price haven't moved, and then boom, it all clicks. Price moves all of a sudden. Why? Because people realize, wait a minute, where are all the boxes? Well, that's why we need the bot. So yeah, the Black Flame, many people just don't really enjoy Obsidian because of a lack of many things. But there is a chase. Whereas on the Japanese side, the chart of reference of a Ruler Black Flame is pretty damn expensive. And this was supplies done, right? Remember, this is the third set of SNV. So, and people still, at the time, like when it released, people didn't really like SNV. This was really hyped. At release, this was going for 80 to 100 euros because of the charger. But still, people, like, briefly after the release, they didn't really like the set, did they? I remember that. They SNV wasn't really conceived as a great era, unlike now's. And price, boom, slowly climbed. Okay, so let's end with the best set ever made by mankind, V-Star Universe. As you can see here, it has been selling. Now, with V-Star Universe, given the fact that it's an older set and it is the best set ever created by mankind, prove me wrong. What happened is all these jumps here, especially now, is these are sellers entering the market. Why? Because price is very attractive. Like we're right about in the neighborhood, we would say, of 100 euros. So for those, for those who bought at like 60, mid 60 like myself, are like, okay, well, I'm up 50%. Might be time to start offloading some of my boxes, wouldn't it? And that is what we've seen with Sword and Shield. I will link you to that video where I looked at Sword and Shield supply for English boxes, and we are seeing on the largest movers, Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, sellers are entering the market, and price as a consequence is slowing down. People, sorry for I hope you appreciate the quick update. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps. Let's get to 1K let's make it by as soon as possible. Yeah, no targets. Let's be realistic. Thank you for watching, people, and I will see you in the next one.